Hi, this is Anika from WriteBlack.com. I've been wondering when we would start to see romance novels that centered around the post-Hurricane Katrina experience in New Orleans. It seemed like a rich vein for authors to sort of tap into for romance or just for action or fiction, period. And so now we've got 3 romances that do just that. First, we have Diane Davis's Forever and a Day. Secondly, Gigi Gunn's Cajun Moon. And third, Farah Rashan's Release Me. 2 of these books are good. 1 of them is not. Let's talk about the good ones first. Diane Davis, Forever and a Day. This book actually starts out before Katrina, and it involves a family evacuating from the hurricane and how their lives change during the storm and after the storm. And you have a hero and heroine who are dealing with some of the things that you expect that are traditional in any story about Black people in New Orleans, namely intraracial problems and class differences. But she tells it in a really good way, and you're going to be really touched by this story and touched by what the hero and heroine go through. Then we have Farah Rashan's Release Me. Now, she's always awesome, and this is no exception. She's telling a story here about middle-class Black people in New Orleans post-Katrina who are involved in trying to make the city better than it once was by starting businesses, by starting business ventures and actual businesses. They are sort of remaking their lives. And the hero and heroine are smart people, and I like that. I love smart people in books. And the other thing that I love that she always manages to do is that they have senses of humor, and there are too many romances without any humor in them. And these are people who can laugh at themselves and each other, and I like that. Finally, let's get down to Gigi Gunn's Cajun Moon. I'm not sure what exactly she was trying to do here. I think that we were dealing with an extended Cinderella allegory, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't help that the heroine is not very bright. She's somebody who could solve the major problem, the major question of this entire book by getting on the Google. And she never does. And so it actually took me weeks to finish this because I'd read 10 or 15 pages and get frustrated and literally throw it on the floor. So in closing, let's say Diane Davis, good. Farah Rashan, good. Gigi Gunn, not so good. But the one thing that is important about all 3 of these books is that they're giving us insight into a situation that's very serious, namely the rebuilding of New Orleans post-Hurricane Katrina, in a fun way. If you're interested in making a donation to the rebuilding of New Orleans post-Katrina, I encourage you to make a donation to the American Red Cross, to the Salvation Army, or to an organization that's close to my heart, the Society of St. Joseph of the Sacred Heart. This is Anika from WriteBlack.com.